I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can...
Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2015 on a 65 plate Isuzu D-Max. It's a 2.5 TD Utah Vision Pack Auto. It's done 114,000 miles and it's got full service history with 6 services in the book. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be very popular, mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here today with me in person. As I go around the vehicle with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, scratches or dents. We'll look at the wheels and the tyres, looking at the tread depths and under the arches. We'll have a look in the back, because obviously there's a canopy. Then we'll have a look inside the vehicle, looking at the seats and the functionality. I'll even tell you what it smells like inside. When we've done that, we're going to pop the bonnet and have a look at the engine bay. And finally, we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, the chassis and of course the spare wheel. Now, once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you want to buy it, a small deposit secures it and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere in the world. If you're looking to finance it, we can go through an application with you which takes about 5 minutes. We will ask you for a deposit to cover the VAT because it is a plus VAT item. Excuse me. It's also worth mentioning when you watch the video, if you think I've missed something or if you'd like to see something in a bit more detail, please just ask. It's not a problem. We can happy to show you absolutely anything on the vehicle. We work on complete transparency here at justcomparecars.com, so I'd rather show you absolutely everything while you're sat at home and comfortable before you have the vehicle delivered or if you come and see it yourself in person. Right, let's start with the bonnet and then we can work our way around from there. Get rid of these leaves. So hopefully you can see from the image the bonnet's in nice clean condition. It's a great colour. Don't see many of these at all, obviously in a Utah Vision as well, which is a nice truck. So yeah, there's no nasty marks or dents. Everything looks nice and clean. Obviously it's been on UK roads. There's going to be stone chips. So there's a few there and a few there. There's one there as well. A couple up here. I mean, obviously there are stone chips. I mean, it's not in bad condition at all. I think, to be fair, considering the mileage, it's in fantastic condition. Excuse me. Driver's side headlight is in nice clean condition, nice and clear, no damage, no misting, no cracks. Front bumper's in nice clean condition as well, as is the grille, number plate and fog lights, and also the passenger side headlight as well. Passenger side front wing is in nice clean condition. There's no nasty marks or dents, everything looks really nice and clean. Being really picky, there is a stone chip there. Passenger side front wheel and tyre, the wheel's in good condition. It's a Goodyear Wrangler tyre and I guess there's about 6 or 7 millimetres of tread. Under the arch is nice and tidy and clean and there's no signs of any damage. The windscreen's nice and clean, there's no signs of any stone chips or cracks. Over the pillars first. And as you can see, nice and clean, no marks or dents, everything's all good. And that's the same for the passenger side of the roof as well. So before I go down the passenger side, I always like to take a look at this view. The reason being, from this view, get my camera right, sorry, you can see there's no misalignment of gaps and also there's no mismatch of colour either. So we'll go down the passenger side. Nice view to take, obviously, from here. Looking down the panels, you can see there's no imperfections or ripples and there's no dents either, which is really nice to see. And that's the same from this side as well. Can't see any marks or dents. Panels are all really nice and clean, as are the side steps as well. Excuse me. Passenger side rear quarter. And again, really nice and clean. And I can't see anything nice at all, actually. It looks good. There's a few very fine rub marks, you know, like it's rubbed against a bush or something. That's probably the worst of it, if I'm honest. There's a little tiny mark there, and that's that. Passenger side rear wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition. It's a matching tyre. Slightly less tread, probably about 4 or 5 mil on the back, and nice and tidy under the arch as well. Obviously it's got a Truckman canopy on the back, and there's a few signs of its age, obviously, as the sun's got it. Not a problem really, it's just a bit of paint at the end of the day. Obviously that could be repainted quite easily, but the actual canopy itself is in good condition. Right, so back to the truck. Passenger side tail lights in nice clean condition. There's no damage, no misting, no cracks. Everything looks all good. Rear bumper. There's a bit of a mark there. It's got parking sensors and a tow bar, but the rear bumper itself is in nice clean condition. Tailgate is also in good condition as well. There's a few marks, which is obviously the business end of the truck, if you like. Nothing serious at all. Actually, there's the only little tiny marks. There's no dents at all, as you can see. Canopy window, pneumatics are good. Someone's put a bit of gaffer tape on the top to protect it, obviously, at some point. There's a fidget mark, obviously, from where this part here rubs onto that. I mean, to be honest with you, what I would do, I'd get one of those plastic trims that sit on there. They're not a lot of money at all, 20 or 30 quid. It sits on there, it hides that, and does the same job as the gaffer tape. It's got the soft opening tailgate, so obviously someone's gone to the effort of putting that onto it. That's nice, works perfectly. In the back it's nice and tidy. It's got the sliding windows and light, and all the carpeted roof looks nice and tidy as well. Smells nice in the back. Right, so driver's side tail light, there is a bit of damage on this. We have ordered a new one, and that will be arriving soon. So obviously, whilst I show it you, there was a crack and whatever else, and missed him. Doesn't really matter, it's going to have a new one on it. We've ordered the correct one, and it will be here soon. And obviously we'll be fitting that and getting the MOT sorted as well. So driver's side rear quarter, nice and clean. No nasty marks or dents, everything looks nice and tidy. There's a tiny little mark just there. Other than that, can't see anything else. There's a few stone chips, but nothing serious. Driver's side rear wheel and tyre, the wheel's in great condition. It's a matching tyre, matching tread depth to the opposite side. All nice and tidy under the arch, no damage. Let's have a quick look at this view first. And again, no mismatch of colours, no misalignment of gaps, it all looks bob on. Right, so, pillars. Nice and tidy, there's no damage, no dents. And that's the same for the roof panel, the driver's side as well. Right, so let's go down the driver's side, sorry. I can see there's a little bit of a stone chip just there. Other than that, there is a little tiny one there as well. I don't think it's going to show up, to be honest with you. It's probably just me being picky, but no, it is just there, look, you see. Not bad at all, but other than that, I can't see anything else at all. Side step again in great condition. And then obviously from this side, again, great condition, no damage, everything looks all good. Driver's side front wing is in nice clean condition. And again, no marks or dents. Then driver's side front wheel and tyre, wheels in great condition. It's matching tyre, so it's a full set of Goodyear Wranglers. Slightly more tread this side, so I was having a new one at some point. I'd say there's probably 9 mil maybe a bit more. And under the arch is nice and tidy. Both mirror backs nice and tidy. Mirrors intact. So yeah. So the exterior of the vehicle's in nice clean condition. There's a couple of little tiny marks, but considering the mileage, it's obviously been taken care of really well. It's nice to see. What a great colour it is as well. Really unusual. It's really striking. I like it. Like I said before, you know, if you think I've missed something, you want to see something a bit more, please ask, it's no problem at all. Happy to do anything you need. Right, onto the interior. So, driver's side door card is in nice clean condition, there's no damage, everything looks all good. On your armrest, you've got your electric windows ×4, your window lock and your door lock. Driver's seat. Bolsters are really nice and firm, as you can see. There are signs of use. I'd be more shocked if there wasn't, if I'm honest. Bolsters are very firm. It's a nice, comfortable seat as well. It's got overmats. And all the carpets are in nice, clean condition as well. It's a fully electric seat. It works perfectly. It's quick as well, which is nice to see. So the movements are really good. And it all works spot on. Alright, jump in. Let's get it started up. Start it, obviously just put your foot on the brake. Give it a preheat. And it fires into action straight away, no problems at all. Steering wheel is in nice clean condition. Let me just switch the volume down. Steering wheel's in nice clean condition, there's no unusual wear. It's all nice and clean and tidy, the stitchings are all intact. And it looks all good. And the dashboard, there's a couple of little tiny marks where someone's just caught the boot or something on it on there. But other than that, it's in nice clean condition and everything looks all good. Passenger seat, bolsters are very firm. The seat, as you can see, is in really nice clean condition. It's obviously been used, but sparingly by the look of it. The roof lining's nice and clean as well. There's a tiny little mark just there. That actually might come out, to be fair. But other than that, it looks all right. Smells nice inside. It doesn't smell like it's been used on a farm. It doesn't smell like it's been smoked in to me. Obviously, cup holders in the front, switchable 4-wheel drive, automatic box. So steering wheel controls, you've got your cruise control this side, and then this side is your media centre, as you can see before, obviously the volume control.
I get this, I thought it was just going to be one film. It's 6 parts. It's a 6-part docu-series.
So yeah, boy, stereo sounds decent, the speakers are all good, there's no distortion, everything sounds nice. And obviously all the normal stuff as well. You've got your phone answer there, your mode, different options. And also obviously it's got Bluetooth hands-free as well. So the head unit itself, there is a reversing camera, and as you can see it works perfectly, really nice and clear, dead good for obviously hitching up if you're using it for towing. And obviously, I don't know if you saw that then a second ago, it's got a picture of the truck at the bottom. Obviously you can see that the parking sensors are working as well. If you click on that, obviously you can see all the different options in regards to that. You've got navigation, digital radio, normal radio, and then obviously your hands-free. If you click on this, you can see that you can open the screen, and behind there you've got an SD card slot and also a CD player as well. I'm not sure you. There you go. Zoom, yeah, you just do that, that's right. So yeah, that all works perfectly. It's nice and clean, as you can see. It's obviously works well, it sounds well as well. Excuse me. In regards to the dashboard, you can see that there's no warning lights other than the fact that obviously the fuel's low, I'm not wearing my seatbelt, and the handbrake's on. but everything else works spot on. Spectacle holders, all the mirrors and everything work and are intact. All they're good. And there's an armrest obviously. But yeah, heated seats on as well, they're on at the minute and they work fine. So that's all good. Obviously got the cubby hole. And you out 12 volt sockets in there. And everything's all good. Can't think of anything else really. Smells nice, like I said before, everything's all good. Seats in the back look nice and tidy. Like I said before, you know, if you want to see anything specific, just ask, not a problem at all. Right, so switch it off. Down here you've got your, let's try that actually. The ignition has to be on. Yeah, electric folding mirrors, they work fine. Obviously electric windows all round. Tinted ones in the rear. They all work spot on as well. Right, so let's switch that off. Down here is your bonnet catch, so we'll have a look at that in a few minutes time. In the back, again, door cards nice and tidy, everything looks all good. A tiny little mark there. The seats in the back are all nice and clean and tidy. Bolsters are very firm. I think, if I'm being really honest, I don't think they've been used very much at all. We've got the overmats all round, and obviously all the carpets are nice and tidy and clean. We've got the cup holders in the back. Everything looks good. It's worth mentioning we do specialise in commercial vehicles and pickup trucks, four-wheel drives. So if you're looking for more than one, there's a good chance we might have something else that you could take to. And obviously all the vehicles that we've got do have in-depth walk-around videos, the same as this one as well. Right, so passenger side door card, again nice and clean and tidy, there's no damage. And the seat, as you can see, is in great condition. I don't think it's been used very often at all, to be fair. And rear, and that looks all good as well. Let's have a look under the bonnet. So under the bonnet, obviously it's got full service. Oh, one second, zoomed out a little bit too much. There you go. Nice and tidy. Obviously it's twin turbo unit. The turbos, you can see, nice and clean and dry, no signs of any oily residue. All the fluids are clean and to the correct levels. There's no signs of any historic oil leaks around the engine block. Belt's in good condition as well. As you notice, all the fluids are clean and to the correct levels. It's in great order by the look of it. It looks nice and tidy. People do ask us sometimes if we're clean underneath, as you can see. From here and wherever, we don't. It's just, this is as they come. So if it's been cleaned, it would be sparkling, and it's not. It is just what it is in that sense. Obviously it's done its 114 odd thousand miles. It's got this full service history, so it's just been used and maintained really well, which is nice to see. Yeah, again, I'll say it again, you know, if you want to see something in a bit more detail, please just ask. It's not a problem. Happy to show you anything that you need to see. I'd like to think I show most stuff, but obviously I can show you anything that you need to, really. Let's have a look underneath. And again, you can see no signs of any historic oil leaks. The chassis and the exhaust are all in good condition. Rear diff's nice and dry, no signs of any oily residue around it. Spare, it's got a decent tyre. I'd say there's about 6 or 7 millimeters of tread, and I think it's an alloy by the look of it. That's all good. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you were here today with me in person. Maybe a little bit more. Obviously, I do go on a little bit, but I'd rather show you too much at the end of the day than not enough. It's also worth mentioning, If you like the look of the truck, have a look on our Facebook page. There will be more pictures on there that you won't find anywhere else. Give us a like and a follow while you're there, and you get to see all the other new trucks that we get as they come in. For the moment though, thanks for watching and sticking with me. Really appreciate it. Take care, stay safe. Bye bye.